Hello, everyone. This is Jim Ogrozinski with your very first lecture video. So I mentioned it in the screencast video and in the schedule that was posted earlier in the week that I would be producing a lecture video. So it's going to be the usual pattern for the semester. On the weekend, you're going to get the schedule and the screencast, talk more about what's happening over the course of the week. Middle of the week, you're going to get a lecture video. It'll be something about content and within the context of what we would be working on at that particular time. So, as I mentioned in the schedule, this particular lecture video would be about the syllabus. So I have here, well, I'll tell you what, you can get to the course syllabus page in Canvas here. And you have all the links to everything you need, from the link to the textbook. There's a PDF version you can download and save. A link to our Drive folder in Google Drive, and of course a link to the syllabus. So I happen to have the syllabus open here on my computer. So I'm going to highlight some of the sections that you should be aware of in reviewing the syllabus. At the end of this little review of the syllabus, I will basically speak on the syllabus slash Google Drive activity that is due at the end of the week. All right. So of course you want to just make yourself familiar with the major course concepts, and the more importantly, the course content outcomes are really important. Take a look at the grading scale. Read this carefully about how grading will happen in this class. Read and even comment on the grading philosophy. And be sure you're familiar with the not yet ready for grading policy, just in case I do choose to invoke that over the course of this semester. Please be aware of how it might affect you and also what the solutions would be. I pay really close attention here to the submission guidelines for coursework and essays. This is critical. I pretty much hold to this particular submission process for coursework throughout the semester. So it is critical that you do look at that policy. I provide the graded coursework and assignments with appropriate percentages, and I review the discussion board expectations, grading scale. I talk about the first drafts and peer review reports, and then the end of the semester e-portfolio. I also talk about the online social practices and participation. So you might want to comment on that because that will be your final discussion board post at the very end of the semester. Course policies regarding email policy is pretty straightforward. Late coursework policy, please pay attention to the percentages as far as how it may affect your grade in the future. And of course, all the Moraine Valley policies, including academic integrity, plagiarism, copyright, and then given our current environment, I do have to include all of the social distancing, campus clear. If you were ever to come to campus, you would be aware of all those policies, along with departmental grading standards and so forth and so on. So here is the syllabus. I think everything's pretty straightforward and self-explanatory. So let me pull this down and let's get to the module here, which is your first activity will be the syllabus and Google Drive exercise. So basically what I'm asking you to do is to make a copy of the syllabus in the Drive folder, comment on any of the policies that you feel need also some more explanation. If you have any questions or comments, and I will interact with those and answer those for you. All right, and then I need you to grab a link from this particular annotated syllabus and drop that in the syllabus and Google Drive assignment. It is worth up to 15 bonus points or extra credit points this semester, so you may actually begin the semester with extra credit. Now, let's get to the Google Drive activity. Now here I list all the drive instructions for you. There's a great tutorial here. I suggest it is produced for a previous course. I do suggest that you view it. It'll give you the step-by-step and provide you the information that you need to be successful with Drive. So if I click on this link, it takes me to the syllabus, or I should say the main Drive folder, COM 101-330. So here I have someone who apparently changed the, I don't know, either changed my name or did something with the particular folder. Let me rename this real quick. This is the syllabus and Google Drive exercise. Okay, so I'm going to rename this. All right, this is the folder. Now, apparently, now the first thing you have to do, as it says in the video and it states in the instructions, is you have to make a copy of the master syllabus. So when you open this up and you want to take a few minutes, there you go. The first thing you want to do is you want to make a copy. So here, make a copy. Okay, click OK. And now, okay, and now you're in the copy where I am. I'm going to copy, and I want to copy of a master copy. So I want to turn around and I want to rename this with my last name, like you should use your last name. Okay, there it is. Boom. All right, so now I have a copy in my last name. Now I can go through this particular syllabus and I can annotate the syllabus, have questions, make comments here. Okay, you can comment here about, oh, well, let's say, do you ever round up grades? Okay, and then you would be your comment, and I would answer that when I look at your submission. All right, so here you go. This is the syllabus. This is my copy. It's in the folder. Now what happens is then you turn around, and if you make a copy and rename it right away, what'll happen is the main copy, master copy, will remain for everybody in the class to use it. If you just go and rename it and start typing in it and writing in it, what happens in for the Google Doc there, or for even the Word doc in the Drive folder, is it takes the original, and then other people cannot partake in this activity, the syllabus and Google Drive activity. So, excuse me, once again, you want to read the Drive instructions, watch the video tutorial. It's a little over 7 minutes. Then you want to make sure you go to the syllabus in Google Drive exercise and then read the instructions here, complete this activity, and submit the link to your document that sits in the folder here to Canvas, and I will grade it, and you will earn extra credit points. All right. So this is the activity and lecture video for the very first week. If you have any questions or issues, please send me an email. Thank you.